Good morning from the newsroom here at BYU-Idaho Radio. I'm David Dahl. My name is David Dahl. I am a junior studying broadcast journalism, communications, and I am a news producer here at BYU-Idaho Radio. Well, I've always really liked radio. I've always been a big sports talk radio fan, and so I've always kind of been interested and always thought it'd be a cool job to get into radio. So I knew I needed some practicums for my major. I was looking at the different practicums, and there's kind of the normal ones like Scroll and Scroll Digital that a lot of people do. And I saw that there was a radio services one, and I thought that would be really interesting. And so I signed up for it. I showed up that first week, and at the end of that semester, I was offered a job. So kind of just built up to where I am now, where I kind of just still doing news cuts, but I do them live. I'm kind of here by myself in the morning, so I have more responsibility. I'm kind of in charge of if something's not on the air at 6 in the morning, that's my fault. And so it's different in that one of the senses is taken away as far as news, like paper and video journalism, I guess print and video journalism. You have the ability to show pictures and and so you kind of have to show the emotion or the intensity or like kind of the mood of the news, like with your voice. I guess just doing different news stories and working on different feature stories, that it's taught me that there's people behind like the stories that we do. Like we hear a lot of stories and it's like, you know, this happened, but when you like actually interview people that are like involved with these different things and you actually talk to, you know, police officers and all that kind of stuff, it makes it a lot more real and a lot more personal. When we consume news, we don't, I guess, look at the reality of what's going on a lot of times because it's just like, oh, this happened. But when you actually get to like interview people and make the stories yourself, it becomes more personal and more real. The thing I love about radio, as I kind of talked about before, is like you don't have the ability to use visual aid to kind of help with your story. So you really have to write well and you really have to be able to speak well, which I think is a kind of a special skill that I think speaking well especially is a skill I think, like myself, I don't think I'm great, but I think it's something that I think all aspiring journalists need to like develop and be able to do. And I think radio really helps me with that and develop that skill of being able to speak, you know, clearly but with conversational tone and all that kind of stuff. But it's fun. I love it. It's definitely probably the coolest job you can get on campus at BYU-Idaho.